Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Achieving Alpha and welcome back to another video. And the other day I got a DM on Instagram from one of the subscribers and he asked me about my educational qualification and he also asked if any specialized degree is required to be successful in stock market. So a lot of beginners especially have this doubt that do you really need to be an MBA from a top tier college for being successful in the stock markets? So before starting the video, one thing, if you are new here and you haven't yet followed us on Instagram, you can. This is the handle which is achieving underscore alpha. Here I do post pre-market updates on every single day, some important news which I think is relevant for the market, and some interesting chart patterns which I see time to time, so that it can be helpful and you can learn along the way. So with that being said, let's begin. So a lot of people have doubt about the degrees which they can pursue if they want to build a career in stock market or if they want to be successful in stock market. So a lot of people think that they need either a CA degree or a CFA degree or a CMT, which is a chartered market technician by the way, a course dedicated to technical analysis, or an MBA from a top tier IIM, or they need to go to IITs, or they need to be super intelligent or have a really high IQ to be successful in this field. So all of those are myths, and I think that this is wrongly interpreted in our country because see, the thing is that stock market doesn't give an F about who you are and what sort of degree you have. And when you are into the stock market, you are amongst one of those many retail traders who exist here, who trade. And if you don't follow the proper rules and you don't follow discipline, the market really doesn't care if you are a PhD from Stanford or a master's from IIT and so on. And one disclaimer, if you are someone from IIT or IIM, don't get me wrong, and don't interpret this in a wrong way. You are probably one of the hardest working people in the country, so congratulations for that. But it's absolutely not necessary to go to these premier institutes and hope that they will make you a stock market wizard or something like that. No, that's not gonna happen. It can happen, it will definitely add to your education, but if you become superstitious about that, it's a high chance that your ego will take over you and your over proudiness will give you the taste of failure. So with that being said, let's talk about some more things. So talking about myself, first of all, I can openly say that I don't know everything and I'm still learning every single day. So I'm not an expert by any means. I am a BTech graduate in computer science, and from a not so popular college. Now don't ask in comments which college, but yeah, let's keep that aside. And by profession I am a data scientist, so again that has nothing to do with my formal education background, because computer science and data science are highly correlated maybe, but they are not exactly the same. So again, anything which I know on that front is also all by self learning. And see, on the internet you will find a lot of courses, a lot of content related to anything, be it your professional career or be it stock market technical analysis, fundamental analysis. You have a lot of YouTube channels. I try to educate you guys on some of the things, and there are a lot many other channels which you can go. There are a lot many blog posts, and I need not say you are aware that where you can go and find the relevant information that you might need. So again, not bragging about this, but see, if I give you my example, so the data science stream is not easy to break in. A lot of companies will ask for master's degree or a higher degree and lots of years of experience, and it's okay not to have it, because see, there are some companies who value your skills over your degrees, and there is a lot of scope if you are skilled enough in anything. Forget a particular thing or a stock market, but there are some things which you can excel at and not necessarily have the educational qualification for that. So that's completely okay. Now let's talk about one more thing, that basically let's come back to financial markets or stock markets. So if I talk you that whatever I little know about the stock market even today, that has again come from self learning, and I don't have any specific degree or paid training for this. Yes, I will be honest that I have suffered from losses in the initial stage, like everyone else does, but that's completely okay. I don't look it as a loss. I look at it as an investment that I made on myself, and every loss taught me something, and whatever little I know again today is all because of that relevant experience which I got from those losses in the initial phase. So that's completely okay. And even if you're losing out on your capital when you are starting out as a beginner, it's completely fine. Just make sure that you don't have any sort of debt, and you are basically not taking debt and trading. Only trade with the money you can afford to lose. And yeah, I'm sure that the initial losses will teach you a lot of lessons which will be useful down the lane. So yeah, don't be discouraged. It's an entire misconception that people have, that only people with successful degrees and going to these top tier institutes can be successful in the stock market. See, one of the things is that it's good to have these degrees, but again, I'm repeating that it's not mandatory to have these. See, if you want to be successful in the stock market, you don't have to show your degree to someone else. And let me make it clear that if you're planning to go for a job in an investment bank or a hedge fund, then you probably need to go for one of these degrees, because that's the criteria that they have set. And yeah, it's obvious that they get lots of applications and a lot of people want to break in into this industry, so they have to set this criteria. But again, your skills matter more there as well. So, one of the things which I would like to say is that remove the inferiority complex. I can say with full confidence that if you are dedicated enough, you can learn anything which you want. And many of these fundamental analysis and technical analysis is what these courses and degrees will teach you. So it's not necessary to attend these to learn about these things. There's again plenty of content available online, and you can find a lot of things which you can study about, and get better at these things. So we should be lucky enough to be born in the era of internet, because you have all the resources and you can learn anything you want if you have the enough dedication and you really want to excel. See, it's all boiling down to how badly do you want to excel at that particular thing, and how much are you willing to give. So definitely there is a lot of scope, and you need not necessarily have a great degree from these institutes. And see, it's more about psychology as well, that fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and all the knowledge is really good. You need not really know about each one of the indicators. By the way, I'm not a very big fan of indicators, but anyways, you need not know about everything. You just need to know one of the things. You need to build your own setup. You need to back test it, forward test it, have conviction in that. And once you are confident with that setup, just try to gain mastery over that. Take trades based on that and try to see where it's excelling, where it's failing. And there are a lot of things which you can do, right? And again, that can save you to a particular level, but a huge chunk of your success will come from your psychology in the market. Because see, I can give you, so let's talk about an example. These highly educated and brilliant minded hedge fund managers can also fail. So you can Google about a hedge fund which was called SAC Investment, and it was led by this gentleman called Stephen A. Cohen. And this hedge fund had an asset under management of over 16 billion US dollars. So you can get an estimate of how large this hedge fund was, and it failed miserably. And by the way, this gentleman Stephen A. Cohen had graduated from Wharton School of University of Pennsylvania. So again, this was just one such example where you can see that your degree doesn't really guarantee, because see, this is just one example. You can go to Google and try to see how many of the hedge funds have failed, and what sort of people, or basically people with what sort of educational background, be it PhDs or masters from the premier institutes, have also failed at this particular thing. So there is no guarantee that after doing a high sort of a degree from a very good college that you will success here. But it's basically more about the psychology and staying grounded even after you know a lot of things. So the final verdict that I have is, if you are studying or graduated from one of these premier institutes, it's great, but don't be so superstitious about that, because market really doesn't care. And the last thing before we wrap this video up is that you can also have a look at numerous examples of people who have done well in the markets and those who are not financially very well educated. So that's something which I would like to say. And you don't have to be discouraged about that. So there is plenty of resources online. Educate yourself, learn about this market, and then come here. And there is plenty for you in this particular market to be rewarded with. So I hope you enjoyed this particular video and you gained something out of it, and that inferiority complex will basically be reduced after watching this particular video. So that's it for this one. Just wanted to answer a small query that one of you had on Instagram. So yeah, you can send me other queries. I will try to answer that, of course, based on the time availability that I have. And yeah, all I ask is that you follow us on Instagram, and I will try my best to help you out with any query that you have. So I think this is it for this video then. I hope you enjoyed this particular video. If you did, please consider pressing the like button. And if you are new here and coming here for the first time, subscribe to this channel for more such content. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Have a good day, take care, and bye bye.